Soapguys TV, Millie. So we're going to be talking about tectonic price predictions, what I think about tectonic as far as my 2023 outlook. Should you buy tectonic? And just a full review on the tectonic product. If you like videos like this about tectonic, make sure that you like and subscribe. Leave a comment. It really helps the algorithms. I know we got a lot of tectonic family in here, so I'm expecting you guys to go crazy on the like button and leaving these comments. But let's talk about tectonic. All right, so what do we know about tectonic so far? We know it has to do with lending, borrowing. It's in that whole DeFi sector and narratives. And we know the next bull cycle is all about narratives. I feel like you want to have some projects within the DeFi sector as far as lending and borrowing. Now, you can always start with the blue chips like 𝐦𝐤𝐤, things like that have high market caps. But the reason why I like tectonic is because it has a low market cap sitting right under $10 billion families. And I think that is very, very intriguing because it's TVL. If you look right here, the TVL of tectonic family is $221 million right here. And you can see the market cap is around 9-10 million now. But why is this important? Because when you see a project, a DeFi lending project that has a high TVL but a low market cap, it really is proving to be undervalued. And if you know anything about TVL, it allows more rewards and it awards the community the higher the TVL. So the more value that you have locked, the more wonderful things can happen for the community as far as APY, APR, lending, vaults, staking, etc., etc. And I expect tectonic to incorporate even more rewards for tectonic holders because they have so much room to grow. Also, family, this project here is listed on the crypto.com ecosystem, as you can see right here, and it's one of the top projects on the ecosystem. I'm pretty sure everybody's heard about MMF Finance, MMF Finance, and also VVS Finance. But the one that I'm bullish on the most is tectonic. I feel like it has one of the most strongest communities out of all of them. And if you can see right here on the Twitter, they have been, not as active as you'd want them to be, but they are working on being active. They're looking right now for tectonic ambassadors. One of the things that I have signed up for tectonic. Now, I'm not doing it because I'm expecting anything lucrative. I generally like where this project can head. Now, the one concern I do have about the project is, family, the tokenomics here. Now, you can see the tokenomics here, not really too good because I believe it's like only 2%. If we go here, the coin codex, you can actually see some of the the risk analysis with tectonic, and one of the ones that actually caught my attention was less than 2% of the total supply. So it just depends on what these huge holders right here do with the tectonic time lock team vesting and stuff like community fund and ecosystem development. So you see 12%, 21%, 23%. If the developers really have an interest in investing back in tectonic and actually growing the project, then hey, I'm all for it. But if they plan on causing inflation and actually dumping on the project, that could definitely be a red flag. So I would love to see some type of some type of fixture within the tectonic ecosystem when it comes to the tokenomics. But besides just the tokenomics, I feel like this project has a lot of potential. Purely because of the community. The community is so strong. It literally has 36,000 holders. So, man, a lot of room to grow here. You can go check out the Lunar Crush for yourself and kind of like see remove the price there. They don't have the social mentions, so not enough information here on the social mentions again. And it's one of the reasons that I would like to see tectonic be a little bit more active on Twitter so we can gain that information and really check the sentiment of something like Tectonic. Now, will Tectonic do good in the next bull cycle? Well, it all depends on the growth of crypto.com. Crypto.com again has been putting itself out there to get lots of exposure. So I expect projects within the crypto.com ecosystem to also flourish. Is it a project that I'm going to go crazy aping? Probably not, but it is a project that if you plan on doing some crazy swing trades, you probably could see some good price appreciation. The all-time high for this project, if you go right here, was when it was first when it first came out, honestly. So, you know, right now, a lot of times you want to wait till these projects fully rug, and then you want to accumulate. So many people buy up here when they first drop, thinking like, oh, it just got listed. But, you know, just give it some time, give it a few months to fully rug, and then check out everything about the project. Do your research, do your due diligence, check if the community is strong, check if it's been making any type of progress as far as ecosystem. But here you can see the all-time high was 5038, and right now, what is this? It's at what, 67070? So 2 zeros, man, 2 zeros. So let's say you put $1,000 in right now. If it kills 2 zeros, that can go from 10,000 to 100,000. So again, you can easily make a $1,000 investment into Tectonic, not financial advice, while it's around a $10 million market cap. And if it goes to something like 100 million, then that 1,000 turns to 10,000. But if it goes to 1 billion, which I'm expecting in the next 24 to 48 months, you can see this project turn your $1,000 investment into $100,000. So that's the type of price appreciation you could possibly get potentially with a project like Tectonic because of the small market cap. And the fact that it has a high TVL, I can expect more rewards like this, because I'm already starting to see a lot of them. People using the vault 48 months, and also people staking and earning passive income through Tectonic. And again, biggest parts about making money in crypto, family, is finding projects where you can earn a passive income, meaning that you can earn these tokens through staking, through vaulting, however you want to do it. So I expect, because of the high TVL, Tectonic project to offer even more rewards for the community. If you compare it to something like a 𝐦𝐤𝐤 here, because, you know, when we're looking at projects, you want to kind of compare it to the top lending and borrowing protocol, which here is 𝐦𝐤𝐤. 𝐦𝐤𝐤 already sits, let me find it here, let me find the market cap and everything. 𝐦𝐤𝐤 already sits at a 765 market cap. That's crazy how they got it on this side. I didn't notice that they had it. They made some changes here on CoinMarketCap, but now it's on this side. So you can see the market cap for 𝐦𝐤𝐤 is 765 million. I believe the all-time 𝐦𝐤𝐤 market cap, we go here, was about $8 billion. So 𝐦𝐤𝐤 is a 8x from its previous all-time highs, and you can pretty much multiply 54 times 8 and kind of like get where the all-time high was. So if Tectonic gets anywhere close, man, anywhere close to what 𝐦𝐤𝐤 has been able to do in the last bull cycle, man, so many thousandaires and millionaires will be born, because I know personally a lot of people that love this Tectonic project and have been investing large amounts. Now, we are in a bear cycle, we are in a macro environment, and we are in a environment of quantitative tightening. So you don't have to go crazy as far as your DCA. This is a project, and I'm talking about Tectonic here, that, you know, it's less than a penny. So you can get large amounts of Tectonic for a low price, you know. So you can easily turn $100 into $10,000 if you use that same strategy of the $1,000 that we originally talked about. You put $100 in Tectonic and wait for it to kill 2 zeros. Each zero that it kills adds a zero to your initial investment. So you're looking at $100 turn into maybe something like $10,000. I know anybody, any and everybody can use $10,000. Now, why am I so bullish on the DeFi protocols, borrowing and lending? And because we seen in 2020, the last bull cycle was all about borrowing, lending, and leverage. And I expect the next bull cycle to be the same. Even though we got a lot of bad actors out there, people love leverage. And I'm expecting so many crypto.com holders to actually take their bags. This is what they do. Take their bags, take their profit, and reinvest into small caps. What easier strategy than taking all the profits that you made off your crypto.com investment and reinvesting it into a small cap like Tectonic? And I expect this rinse and wash strategy to actually repeat. We see it so many times. So once DeFi heats back up and maybe we get some type of regulation clarity, you want to keep that in mind, that the one thing that could kind of like throw off the next bull cycle as far as length is the regulation clarity. So if we get some type of regulation clarity for DeFi, again, you can expect even more people to be bullish. And don't think for a second these institutions are not smart about their investing. They know small caps with high TVL will do well, family. So you got to do your own research. Don't just listen to me or any other person talking about Tectonic. Go out there, do your due diligence, do your own research. And also, you guys let me know what y'all think about Tectonic and the future of Tectonic for the 2023. As far as 2023 outlook, I feel like we're going to do a little trading to the sideways. There will be pumps here and there leading up to the Fed rate cut. And then when we get the Fed rate cut, I expect everything to dump, and that's when I'll strike and use that opportunity to accumulate as much of my favorite projects as possible. And y'all know I've been covering Tectonic for a while, and hopefully they hit me up to become an ambassador. That's why I need y'all to smash that like button and leave a comment and let me know what y'all think about Tectonic. Are you bullish? Are you bearish? Do you think Tectonic can kill 2 zeros in the next 2 years? I would love to know y'all opinion on this project, and let me know if y'all like when I do the full reviews. It's your boy 𝐤𝐨𝐬𝐷 TV. Millie, I'm out.